curry house style lamb Achari. This may not be the most well-known of curries at curry houses, but it's probably one of the best, at least I think so. This is from my book, The Curry Guy Bible, and I'm going to show you how it's done. So I've got all of my ingredients here. All the ingredients list and everything is either below this video if you're watching this on YouTube, or you'll find it in my book and on my blog. So I'll just go ahead and get this start cooking. I'm going to add some oil to this pan. Just kind of cover the bottom of the pan like that. And to that oil, I'm going to add some dried Kashmiri chilies and some panch phoron, which is Indian 5-spice. And you can find that, you'll find a recipe for it in my book, but you'll also find it pre-made for you at Asian grocers. I'm just gonna let that sizzle in there for about 30 seconds, just to flavor the oil before going on with the rest of the dish. Now, with that, I'm going to add about half an onion, which has been thinly sliced. We'll just get that all stirred into that oil. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, which will help bring out some of the moisture from the onions. So lamb Achari, that achar means pickle in Hindi. So that's kind of what this is. It's a curry house version of a lot of different curries up in the north of India and Pakistan, often called Achari curries. But you're using pickling spices, so things like these chillies and fenugreek, onion seeds, fennel, that type of thing. And we also have some pickles that have already been pre-made. We've got some lime pickle here and some mango. We're just gonna go ahead and fry those a bit. I'm gonna add, I like my curries a bit spicy, so I'm gonna add about 3 finger chilies. Stir those in there as well. This has to be one of my favorite curries, the curry house curries. It just has so much flavor to it. And it's just one that you've got to try. If you haven't tried it already, give it a go. That's about a tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste. And to this, I'm going to add this is passata, but you can just use some tomato paste mixed with a little bit of water if you like. If I use passata, it's easiest. I'm going to stir that in as well. So, and then I'm going to add this base sauce. So base sauce is used in most curry house style curries. It's really just a thin onion stock, but it's when you add all these other things to it that makes it, the magic happen. I'm going to add that in there. Then another important ingredient is lamb Achari, so I'm going to add the lamb. And this is just tandoori lamb that I cooked. I actually cooked this in my air fryer, but you can just use any tandoori marinade. You could also use leftover lamb if you have it from a Sunday dinner or something like that. But obviously, if you go to the trouble of making tandoori lamb, you're going to have another layer of flavor that really goes with this dish. It's looking really good. So I don't need to really stir this at all. What I do want to do is make sure that there's plenty of sauce in there. And I'm going to just let that simmer like that in the pan. I will need to, if you look here, you'll see that it kind of cooks to the side of the pan. Scrape that off for additional flavor. But you really don't have to bother with the center there that much. To this, I'm going to add the spices. And the spices really could have been added earlier. I just forgot. But it's really not going to be that big a deal. I've got some mixed powder, some cumin there, and also some chili powder, which I'm going to just make sure that we cook the rawness out. We're going to get that right into the sauce there. So ideally, I would have added that earlier, but it really doesn't make, trust me, I've made this so many times, and sometimes You know, when you're making this stuff quickly like this, you sometimes forget that's what I've just done. So it really is not going to affect the flavor one iota. Okay, now I'm going to add about a tablespoon. This is a lime pickle. Just give it a nice pickle flavor. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of that mango chutney. Just stir those right into the sauce. Add a little bit more base here. I've had people ask me, does the base sauce get added cold or hot? You always want to add the base sauce hot, so you're not cooling down your pan. It's not like it's going to change the flavor or any, but it's just going to slow you down. So as you can see here, I've got a lamb Achari, just like you get at a curry house. In fact, this is the same recipe, like I say, that's in my book, but in my book it serves a family of 4. Here, this is enough to serve 2 people or 1 very hungry person. To that, I just need to add a little bit of yogurt. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of plain natural yogurt. And when I'm adding yogurt to a curry like this, you want to add it like 1 tablespoon at a time. That'll stop it from curdling. So I've added 1 there. I'm going to add another 1 as well. It's a cooling. It adds a little bit of flavor, obviously, yogurt. It gives it kind of a nice tart flavor, but it also cools it down. And as you can see, I use quite a lot of chilies and some chili powder in there. So you could always add more if you wanted to. If you tried this and found that it was just a little bit too hot for your liking, you could add a little bit more yogurt. Scrape that off there, off the sides. All that caramelized sauce. This is looking and smelling too good. There we are. Now I'm going to add some cassoury methi. Now cassoury methi is fenugreek leaves, but they're dried fenugreek leaves. And the way you want to add that is by breaking it up between your fingers, just rubbing it between your fingers. Anytime you use dried spices, it could be oregano, it could be thyme or whatever. If you rub it between your fingers, you're going to get a better flavor when it hits the pan. There we are. Got a tiny bit of salt there. This is all done in 10 minutes. You know, as long as you make your base sauce and pre-cook your meat, you could make this curry in the time it takes you to get your shoes on, go out to the car, and start it up to go out to the takeaway. It's really that fast. That's also a lot cheaper. I got a couple seeds in there from the lemon, so I'm going to take those out. There we are. That is lamb Achari in 10 minutes. And having made this on numerous occasions, I know it's going to be good. I'll give this a try. That is seriously one of my favorite curries. It's so good and it's so quick to make as well. Wow. It just has everything. I find it just amazing. It's really good. Hey, if you want to try a curry that's a little bit different, something that you may not try every time you go out to the curry house, something unique, give lamb Achari a try. I'm going to turn this off now. I'm going to go enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed and hit the notification button yet, please know that I am adding new videos every week, at least 2, if not more, to my YouTube channel. So I have a lot of videos on the way. Hope you enjoy watching this. I hope you enjoy making this, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Lamb Achari, the curry made with pickling spices and made to taste like the slow-cooked pickling spiced Achari curries in northern India and Pakistan. This one is really worth a try. It's one of my favorites. Give it a go.